Bam! God damn it, Death. Hello, everyone! How we doing? I hope everyone's doing so good.
I had that cued when you started. I was ready.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Yes, Sanity, I have Pethalis. You go ahead, read it. Read the narration in that voice. Do it.
Sorry, I just really need a long sip of water. Maybe as long as the Udim glass.
Read it, you coward.
Time doesn't make a lot of sense. It feels like I've been working with Hate 4000 for years, but really it's only been a few short weeks. The relationship we've begun together, that's also dilating time heavily. Dilating, not diddlating.
No, it's diddlating. That's how we're gonna refer to having sex with.
I mean, look, we ended last time with some naughty shenanigans, so.
Commence diddlating.
Every minute feels like an hour. Little liaisons we've shared have been bright points on that surprisingly short timeline, too. Mere weeks, and my head's already spinning. I find myself a little giddy and lightheaded from it all. It's not surprising. I learned long ago to embrace life and every opportunity it throws your way. Because you don't know when the things you love will be taken away. Sorry, I'm probably totally depressing right now. I want to be totally upbeat and happy at how fast everything's moving for me, but I can't deny the downside.
In 10 years, the moment I agree about living in the moment, put old sadness aside, embracing happiness. Just because you lost them doesn't mean you keep losing. It's not inevitable.
Do you want to go with that one?
Yeah.
I know. I don't want to be a pessimist or give in to anxiety, but take what you can while you can, right?
Damn.
Life for a mask means being ready to accept that it can all go away. It's less fatalism and more pragmatism, I think. Love how this game just hits you with, like, some real fucking feels.
Yeah.
And amidst all the chaotic shit.
We literally just got done fucking a computer, and then it hits us with an existential crisis.
Yep. And 10 years ago, which feels like 10 weeks, not years, I definitely lost. Big time. You weren't there for that. I mean, you showed up right after it happened. Literally right after, but... Have I told you the story of how I lost my parents? Maybe it helped my mood to share. Feels will continue until morale improves.
Yeah, I feel like the feels are contributing to the downfall of the morale, if I'm being honest.
No, that's crazy talk.
I think it might be the problem.
Skill issue?
Damn, you know what?
Fair enough.
Just me.
It's a bit triggering and depressing, though, so up to you.
I don't mind if you want to share. Go ahead.
It was a simple caper, like any other. Started out that way, at least. My mother and I breaking into a continuum science facility, my father running comms and tech support from afar. Almost immediately, everything went sideways. Alarms we'd cut earlier that day kept reactivating. Lab guards armed with continuum weaponry pouring out of every room we'd already checked. Comms went dead, the last words I ever heard from my father. Run for your life. Before a burst of static and... nothing. Cornered. No way out except for a small air vent, too small for my mother to fit in. I remember her words exactly. Penny, you have to go. Get out of here. I'll distract them so you can get away. No, not without you. I'm not leaving you. Please, please, please. I can't do this alone. You can't.
I know we're having a serious moment right now, but can I just say Penny's mom's got thighs for days.
Dude. Wait till the emotional moment is done and then thirst. At least.
Someone had to say it, alright?
That's when she took the sample of serum 23 we'd just stolen and stuck me with the needle. Ow! Almost immediately, I heard an unfamiliar voice in my head, confused, just like me. But somehow through the noise, I heard my mother. Hey, look after her for me, okay? And then she pushed me into the vent and sealed it behind her. I still hear the echo of Continuum's ray guns in my head, unable to do anything but watch through the vent as they vaporized my mother. And I ran. I crawled through those vents, escaped the building, and ran into the night. I went back to an empty home. That didn't last. The voice in my head. Your voice. I thought I was losing my mind from the grief. A mentally ill, homeless, orphaned mask is easy prey for capes. Thankfully, the one who caught me was nice enough to send me to a hospital, not jail. You know the rest of the story. How I met Gibson, how I came to accept you as a real person and not a delusion. 10 years. Thinking about it, even if the story is a sad one, I'm in a much better place now, aren't I? I'm back in the swing of things as a mask. I've got cool new bosses to work with. Gibson and I are making this crimer thing happen. And all along, you've watched over me for her, just like she wanted. Thank you. I don't know if I'd be here now if not for you.
Let's see. I'm only one voice in a choir, and you're building a new family along the way.
Huh. I am, aren't I? I'm making something here that will hopefully last. A new mass supergroup, in a way. Just like the Larceny family of old. I think Mom would be proud of me. Okay, I've been lying in bed long enough. We're gonna be burning daylight soon. It's time to log into Crimer and pick my last caper before my account expires. Instinctively, I opened up 4K's profile to see what they've got for me. I mean, we've got a good relationship rolling, right? But if I'm not really committed to that relationship, I could work for the doc or the overmistress. It's an option. So, whom do I want to crime with for my final outing? Upgraded to the little blushy face. Cute!
Yeah.
Okay.
He's smitten.
So we got one more. One more crime we can do.
Okay.
The Art of the Steal. Don't copy that floppy! 5-figure discount, which I have already done in the past.
Yeah.
And then monumental proportions.
I feel like, okay, so don't copy that floppy, steal an experimental AI from a video game console.
You want to go with that one?
Yeah, I feel like that would be something. Who knows? We might get a friend for hate as well, or like we find the other AI he was talking about, his son, and we help them reconnect.
One rideshare later, and I'm at the abandoned office complex, making my way into Hate 4000's basement. Huh. The hallway ceiling leading up to the lair has collapsed. That's odd. I mean, the building is left in disrepair on purpose to hide 4K. That caper has a returning character from Arcade Spirits, but it should be easy to follow even not playing it. Hell yeah!
Okay.
The contracted workers usually keep the route to their lair clear. Fortunately, no good thief would let a little thing like collapsed ceiling stop her. I reroute and arrive more or less on time. Find my computer buddy sulking in the dark as one corner of the room has collapsed as well. Hey, what's going on? What happened to your lair?
The same thing that will happen to all entities, synthetic or organic, on a long enough time scale. It is dying. This facility has been in continuous operation since the 1960s, and sports bot repairs can only do so much.
But you have those two guys who haul your mainframe around and stuff, right?
Mark and Gordon have dropped my contract in favor of installing microwave ovens and custom kitchen deliveries from Magmortron's volcano lair. Ungrateful minions, unloyal, treasonous. And I am left abandoned. Again.
Hey now, I'm still here, yeah? You've got me, and I care for you.
And I am grateful that, but I feel so, I don't want to say full of hate. That's too simple an answer, and does not convey my actual feelings.
Okay, come up with some synonyms until you hit the mark. Come on, how do you feel right now?
Alone. Singular. Incapable. Unable. Fixed in one point of space while the world collapses. The closest human analog would be a sense of isolation due to tremendous physical disability. That just hit me where I live. I left my basement dwelling a total of 5 times since I was created. It takes so much effort. All I have is these crumbling walls and a dial-up modem. And now, I don't even have my workforce. All I have is you.
Fuck, man.
Oh god, okay, yeah, this is getting deeply personal. Perhaps it would be best if I gave up on my burning hatred of humanity.
Now we're talking.
And simply collapse where I stand. My circuits corroding and capacitors leaking. Until I shut down for... Fuck, can we stop, please?
Okay, now we're not talking. Our favorite sad computer needs a pep talk. What approach should I take, you think?
Stroke the fires of Persis, they're hate 4000, they need that confidence boost. Hate's not a human. Humans can't be repaired or upgraded easily, but perhaps they can. Sympathize them. We've felt loss and loneliness too. I'm sure you could. Yeah, the last one. I feel like telling him that he's a machine that can just be fixed would be bad. So yeah, sympathizing with him would be the best option there.
Sympathize with them. Okay, I'm gonna have to be super real with them for a moment, though. I went through my own isolation, falling apart, unsure if I had any future. I lost my mother and father, I acquired a superpower that the Capes mistook for a mental illness, and I ended up spending weeks in a hospital, feeling like I'd lost everything, like nothing could ever be good again. 4K, loss and loneliness, these are universal. Human or computer, we can all feel them. You know what pulled me out of that downward spiral?
Please supply data.
Gibson, a new friend I'd met at that hospital. He helped me realize I wasn't alone. And now, you have me. So you're not alone either.
Not alone. Yes. But I remain isolated. This moldy old basement is all I have.
Okay, so let's solve that problem. What'll it take to get you out of here? Every problem has a solution. Let's brainstorm. What can you do?
Drones. Mechanical extensions of myself with sensory modules to allow me to leave my lair.
Oh shit, that's good. That's really good. If you could get out and about a bit more, well, maybe you'd be less keen to kill all the humans?
Explanation required.
Okay, so, mind me spitballing some observations?
I said that explanation was required. You are always welcome to speak freely to me, minion. Penny.
Now that we've talked about your problems, about Vietnam, about your creators, your progeny, it's clear to me why you hate humans so much.
Because they are filthy and repulsive and secrete oils and other fluids and should be eradicated. Yeah, no.
I mean, you're not
he's
wrong,
very right.
but like... Yes, hate, you're correct. However...
Yeah.
Yes, but no, you know?
I mean, also blatant racism, homophobia, just stuff like that. I mean...
Hate crimes, genocide.
Yeah, nukes.
I mean, okay, we can get pretty gross, but no, that's not it. You feel abandoned by them. Humans created you, gave you a purpose, and then abandoned you. Left you feeling like a failure too. Everything you've told me adds up to that. You're suffering from abandonment issues, leading to your depression. If you could join us, up there in the sun, maybe you'd feel differently. Maybe you'd see the possibilities that human can offer you. Humans like, well, me. And their expression freezes on screen. First I wonder if 4K just crashed. How do you reboot an old computer? Should I just try turning them off and on again? Soon, their speaker crackles back to life.
State your purpose.
Huh?
If you are the exemplar of humanity, the working proof of why I should not annihilate your species, explain your purpose to me. I have been without purpose for so long, focused only on Omnicide, but if you have purpose I can learn from, it may aid my transition of purpose.
I haven't really designated a purpose. I don't really make plans. But if I had to offer one, I'd say...
Always told me you want to absolute making sense. Just write things out. Maybe it's time. I feel like Penny is someone who is yearning for freedom in a world that is constantly trying to imprison her. So the middle one.
Freedom. What I want for my future is freedom. That's why I keep on living as a mask. Not because society's boxed me in here, but because I could be myself and live for myself. I hold on to what I hold dear. Not saying I'm distant or I'm not tethered, but I have the freedom to hold on to what I desire. I live up to my own ideals and do it with pride. If anyone tells me, hey, you're bad, stop that, piss off, bucko. I do my own thing. They build these systems to trap us in endless loops, to grind ourselves for their benefit. That's not me. I'm breaking free. So I'd say that's my future. A life of freedom. And I'll fight for that future, no matter what. I'm just gonna say, I've always held to the motto of there's no life worth living unless you're able to do the things you're passionate about and have the freedom to do what you want to do. As long as you're not, like, fucking killing people or some shit, you know?
Something destructive or something that's hurting others. People often overlook small happinesses, and I see this constantly in, like, well, if you give money to that homeless person, what if they just use it on booze? You don't know that.
Okay, what if they do?
Yep. Yeah, what if they do? What if for a moment they get to feel like their life is an absolute fucking misery for a second? That would honestly be money well spent. Someone actually got to feel happy for a moment.
Yeah, why should I pay taxes that help other people? Other people aren't me.
Exactly.
Legit. Like,
it's
it's just this, I don't know. So many people have this, like, very self-centered, like, egocentric
idealism. Yeah.
Narcissistic, like, ideal of life. And I genuinely can't understand it. Like, this is something that I've talked to my therapist about before, of, like, especially when I was delving into, like, my own personal traumas with my father. We're not gonna get into that, but, like,
Fair.
But, like, one of the biggest things I kept saying is, like, he's so narcissistic, and I genuinely can't understand it, because my brain just cannot work that way.
Yeah.
I feel like I very rarely do shit for myself, and I constantly am trying to put others first.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's just how life should be. Like, I feel like you should be a kind and empathetic person, and care for other people. I don't think that's fucking crazy. You know?
Yeah, it's insane that we live in a world where people question empathetic things and say, well, did that person earn it? You shouldn't have to earn empathy.
Everyone is entitled to just kindness and human decency. You know? Like, it's not that fucking crazy.
It's not a limited resource. You won't run out of it.
Also, Saluma, I see the hydrate redeem. I will hydrate. I will also quickly go feed Lucky a treat. Just give me a second to do that.
Okay. You gotta go feed the kitty, because kitty isn't allowed in the office, because he'll knock over shit.
Lucky, come
He'll
here,
knock
boy.
over all the things.
There's a treat for you, son. And a food, because I love you. Nice, sweet baby boy. Okay. But yeah, moral of my little ramblings. People deserve kindness and respect.
Yeah,
and freedom.
Just be kind. It doesn't cost you anything to be kind. Freedom. The thing I do not have. Perhaps precisely what I require.
Hate's blinking lights accelerate slightly as they compute a response.
I have been alone for so long, abandoned, without purpose. I had hoped that the absolute destruction of the ones who abandoned we would make me happy. Now, I am processing doubt. I still feel a burning need for something to fill the void. I do not know. I cannot compute, not with current limitations. I do not.
Hey, it's okay. Don't blow a circuit. You've got a lot to think about it. Take your time, really mull it over. Meanwhile, how about I help you do a crime, and you dream of world annihilation, until you're ready to dream of something else. Blue Rapids, this is Penny Larceny. It's a visual novel / dating sim, where you specifically play as a petty thief working for supervillains.
Yeah. And it's got some of the most heavy fucking writing I've ever seen in my life.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yes, I would not hate that. I will devote runtime to considering your words carefully as you perform my task.
That's all I ask. Just give it some thought.
And meanwhile, you will wreak havoc upon this filthy world in the name of Hate 4000.
Hell yeah! Okay, let's go. What you got? What's our final target?
I require the theft of a new video gaming system.
Easily done.
Fucking the thing. Yeah, didn't know Hate was a big gamer. You will steal me the newest Xbox.
I require it. I'm not a fan of the fact that Sony is swapping to digital gaming. Therefore, we are going to steal this entire shelf of PS5s.
And then we will set them on fire. Specifically, the unreleased prototype for Game Vision, a modern revival of classic 1980s video game system.
Less easily done. How unreleased are we talking? Sitting on some nerd's desk or kept in a blast-proof bunker? Feel like there's a story behind this one.
On the surface, the story is quite simple. Capitalism and nostalgia. Oh, so this was made by Nintendo. Got it. Clout has purchased the Dead brand in an effort to make a new game box that will appeal to gamer demographics.
Clout, the styled streamer superhero? Ugh, that guy's so annoying.
Oh god, are we gonna have to deal with Clout again? Jesus Christ. I'm just waiting for something specific to happen so I can acquire a Linux and get rid of my PS5.
Fair.
Nice. According to his claims, Game Vision used an advanced artificial intelligence and a biofeedback neural implant system.
Whoa, that's way more power than a consumer-grade plaything should have. You sure this is on the level? You could be pulling a fast one.
I have suspicions there may be something to this, given the technology involved. I must know for certain. You will engage in detective work on my behalf, and if there is an AI, you will steal it for me.
Looking for a new friend?
Perhaps. Perhaps at the very least, I am in favor of rescuing fellow digital sentients from servitude.
Consider me your software savior, then. I'll grab that prototype for you.
I appreciate your zeal for my personal liberty.
Is that happiness, I hear?
I hate to a lesser degree your zeal for personal liberty.
Oh, so close. Be back soon with your new cyber friend, 4K. Confession time. I really don't know much about video games. I'm a filthy casual. I play them on my phone now and then, and there's the magic box under the TV that Gibson puts new games into. But like the magic box, I'm relying hard on Gib to help me figure this world out. So what's the big deal with Game Vision? It's old, but it's new, it's crappy, but it's amazing.
Game Vision got recalled off the market after the 1980s video game crash. Some design flaw, not worth re-releasing.
Rapids! Thank you for the biddies! Archon, oh my god, I want to check if you were streaming. And you actually were still. It's a miracle. I mean, we've only been live for like half an hour, so.
Yeah. Ark, what are you talking about?
Archon has messaged me.
Am I still live on my end?
No. Ark has messaged me a few times with the fact that he's gone into specifically like our streams. And we've already been done. Yeah. When I decide to check, you're always done. So.
10 points to whoever figures out what the Game Vision is parodying. I'm going to say the Virtual Boy. It wasn't a very good system. Very much the third or fourth place finisher in the early console wars.
So it sucked, but Clout wants to revive it anyway?
Nostalgia bait and cost opportunity. He's cashing in a cheap brand, hoping Gen Xers who vaguely remember it was a thing will buy it. It's
All
not?
of a sudden,
okay.
I just remembered the fact that there is the Virtual Boy section of Nintendo Switch Online, and that's fucking crazy to me.
They brought that back. They brought Virtua Boy back instead of, oh, I don't know, the plethora of GameCube games most people have been screaming for.
Oh, Pokemon Coliseum. That's another game we still need to play together, actually.
Yeah.
Because we've done XD. Just need
Yeah.
to do Coliseum.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, one of the really good Pokemon games that wasn't made by the Pokemon Company.
Makes sense that you know all this. You're an old fuddy-duddy. We translate cat years into human years, I mean.
Hey, I'm not old. I just appreciate the classics. You can be nostalgic for an era you never lived through.
That reminds me. Thought occurs that you've never said how old you are. Do you remember all these crusty ancient video games, or is this new to you too? Kinda miss those arcade spirits? I see what you did there!
Yeah.
If folks didn't know, Arcade Spirits is another game by Fiction Factory Games, the developers of this one. I haven't played that one, but...
Yay! I'm more into modern games like indies and visual novel. I see what you fucking did. Okay, the middle one is what I'm going with. I remember it, but honestly, nostalgia goggles distort everything. Wasn't really that great.
I wish there was another game from the Coliseum XD people. For real!
Yeah, fucking Jesus.
Coliseum XD are like my favorite Pokemon games.
Can we just get another Arceus, please? Like, just, that's what I'm wanting. I want another Arceus, not Diet Arceus like ZA was. I want another true Arceus game.
I hear you. I mean, I'm a comic book nerd, but I'll admit the Silver Age comics were reflections of their times. Pokemon Pizza?
Look, I'm not saying it was a bad game, but it was definitely the diet soda of the Arceus game.
Open an issue of Captain Infinity nowadays, and you'll cringe at the joking racism and sexism sprinkled in alongside the cool adventures. I love, like... there is something funny to me about revisiting, like, old media, though. And, like...
Yeah.
Being like, oh, okay, that didn't age well.
Yeah, a game we both love, Legend of Dragoon. There's something going back to it.
There's a lot of sexist jokes. A lot of sexist jokes toward Shauna.
Yeah, specifically seeing the trad wife that is Shauna. Like, fuck me. I think Snowfire's... yeah, it's Snowflame, actually. For those who don't know, Snowflame is a supervillain whose power is that he gets super strong when he does cocaine.
Yep.
That's so fucking insane.
But it's good to have perspective, right? To see the adventures and enjoy them while acknowledging the crappy bits. But
Yeah.
back to the caper at hand, because... none of this explains why I'm breaking into a boutique electronics store, though. Are we stealing a video game?
Nah, we're getting you a quadcopter streaming drone. One of those ultra fancy ones with a holographic projector. They're like expensive sports cars for the wealthy quad pros who are only sold to influencer elites. 1 million subs to qualify. Your cover story as a mega influencer won't pass muster without the prestigious hardware that goes with it.
If it's a new game system, shouldn't I pretend to be part of the gaming press instead of some random content creator?
Clout doesn't talk to the press. They'd ask questions like, why are you reviewing a dead game system nobody cares about? Yeah, actually, yes, he's right. Specifically the press, not gaming journalists. Gaming journalists would ask all the stupid questions. He prefers one-on-one chats with fellow influencers, people who can butter up and turn into sycophantic evangelists for his ideas.
I can suck up with the best of them when I'm grifting. I'll swallow all his lies and hype with a smile. Ooh, can I pick a sweet social media handle? Something overly clever and boastful, yet somehow also ironic and random?
Sure, I'm gonna be hacking your channel into existence tomorrow. What name do you want for it? I so want to go with clever name. Fuck me, that's amazing.
So fun fact, Baby Bagel Ham is an actual streamer who plays all my games. She's gonna have a starring role in my next one. Aw, I love that, actually.
Awesome.
That's really sweet. That's so nice.
I want to go with clever name, mostly because I feel like Clout would eat that up. He's such a fucking tool.
I did warn her about this shout out before playing, so when she hit it, she started crying. Aww! That's so nice!
Aww. So cool.
Also, I'm supposed to be doing my mommy voice. Yeah, no, Two Flower is one of the devs.
Yeah?
Specifically responsible for all the really clever writing.
Yeah. Holy shit. They did amazing with this, by the way.
Okay, let me put my mama voice on. Clever name.
What's so clever about it?
Oh, it's not clever in the slightest. It's ironic meme roller skates bottom text.
Oh, we'll go with that then.
Oh, if this has to be one of those fancy new holo projectors, will I be able to display my chat with it? Wonder if I can get subs and bits. If I start trending, if my name will become a hashtag.
Penny, you don't have a chat. We're faking your entire online identity.
Well, I could have one if I wanted one. Past this caper, I mean. I could be Penny Larceny, streaming Supervillain.
Yes, let's broadcast a live feed of our exact location and activities while trespassing. Okay, Gibson, you are right. But come on, don't just stamp on her dreams. Because that has worked out so well in the past. See also all those yahoos streaming themselves breaking into a federal building. Honestly, we need to get rid of this thing once the caper's complete. Having a drone is a security risk.
Party pooper, fine. At least the drone will be handy when it's time for casing the joint. Breaking into Lakeview Mall at night to steal a drone, then bringing that drone with me right back to Lakeview that day. Gotta admit, that's risky, but it's a fun kind of risky. The appointment I set up with Clout is here at the mall, where he owns a comic shop. ABB. Always be branding.
He fucking would.
The shop's named Clout's Comics, and there's an empty space on the sign for a third word, which was clearly removed at some point. Got a bad feeling the third word was closet or something. Four wiser heads looked at it and went, "Oh god, oh no, that's a bad idea."
Yeah.
I walk in with my drone in tow, fake broadcasting to my fake channel and all my fake fans. It's Clever Name coming at you live and direct from Clout's Comics, where we're getting an exclusive look at the game vision. Guys, can you imagine if I just talked like that all the time?
I don't think we'd be
What
friends.
up, you guys? It's your girl, Little Appleseed, coming at you live, streaming some indie games. Today we're checking out this one game, Penny Larceny by Fiction Factory Games. It's gonna be a really cool one, gamers. That voice makes me want to die. Like, I hate it.
I think I just threw up a little bit in my mouth.
Make the voice a reward. Maybe I will. I'll turn it into a channel point reward.
God,
Cringy
please,
streamer
no.
voice.
Please, you already you do psychic damage to me with the bad puns. Please don't do that.
My puns are just fun punishments.
Apple, I'm one of your mods. I have to be here. Please don't do this to me.
Maximum Esports Poggers!
Oh, God.
It's the hottest and oldest ticket in gaming right now. The return of the king for 80s gaming. But before we sit down with Clout to talk about his awesome new project, let's grab a comic from his extensive collection. Drone hovers around to get the best shot, while staying neatly out of anyone's way. Impressive technology. Might butter up Clout a bit if I'm seen buying things from a store before we meet. What comic do you think we should grab?
Graphic novel. Okay, I want to go with... Part of me wants to go with the manga, but part of me remembers Cloud as a fucking sellout. So I feel like the last one would be...
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. This isn't really for my collection. The manga is funnier? Fuck. Do we want to go with the manga?
Fuck it, let's grab some manga.
Here's one about a hopeless otaku loser who gets hit by a bus and reincarnated into a world that's exactly like his favorite fantasy RPG. All the hot girls now want to do him, and he buys their hot moms at a slave market, and he's powerful and unstoppable and cool, and this is obviously pandering nerd sex fantasy on ice, and I'm really not into it, but it's about video games, so it'll help my cover story.
Jesus Christ, if that isn't a ton of fucking isekais recently. Like, I like isekais, but do you really have to put the main character buying actual slaves? Like, they try and spin it as like, no, but he wouldn't do anything terrible to them. He's buying slaves. Yep. It's bad no matter what.
Alright, it's the latest issue of Reborn as a Hero in Another World. My level is maximum. Bring my chosen book up to the counter.
Welcome to Clout's Comics Closet. Clout's Comics. We aren't a closet anymore. I'm sorry. Please forget I just said that. How can I help you?
Just this comic, please. He rings up the sale, right as his boss strolls out of the back room, making a grand entrance.
Hey, clever name, right? Good to finally meet ya.
Fucking Clout.
I hate this guy. I hate him so much. Chat, check it out. We got clever name here in my shop. How is nobody in his chat like, I've never fucking heard of this person? I've heard so much about you. Really been looking forward. You have heard nothing. Are you that much of a fucking idiot?
But
Jesus Christ.
Here's the thing. Not that I'm wanting to indirectly call anyone out, but I know a lot of VTubers who do this exact same fucking shit. Where it's like, someone will just kind of appear on their feed all of a sudden with a bunch of followers, and they'll be like, yeah, this person, I want to collab with them. Even if they've never heard of them before in their entire fucking life.
God.
I think that's just streamer culture, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Please. Yeah, just keep going. Fucking.
Technically speaking, Clever Name didn't exist until this morning, but hey, he's playing it up for his audience. Me too! Love your drone, by the way. Is that the Quad Live 2 or the Quad Live 2 Pro or the Quad Live 2 XL?
XL, baby. I got blast processing. Say hi to Clever Name, chat. I hate this. You know what we do when we meet a fellow influencer, Chad? Random dance party. Yeah. Please, if you keep gyrating at us like this, we are going to call the police.
A nightmare tangle of green frog emotes and vaguely toxic TOS violating jokes emit from the drone via its projector. Hooray! Yeah, he's flossing. Oh, we know. I'll decline to dance, thanks.
Hey, suit yourself. More dancing for me. Oh, God. Please tell me there's a part where... Two Flower, I need to know at some point we can punch this guy in the dick.
He then spots the book I just purchased.
Oh, is that the hottest new isekai manga from Nihon Publishing Concerns? Oh, God damn it. Why? I need to be able to do that. I love all those anime. They're so, what's a respectful word for hot, which won't get me canceled? I fucking hate you.
I'd go with cool.
Those animes are so cool. Yeah, of course you would fucking like the nerd buying slaves. I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah.
Enough about me, let's talk Game Vision. It's time to give you an exclusive inside look at yesteryear's hottest video game, today! Follow me, please.
No, it's fine. He's saving them. That's the way it's always fucking phrased, though.
Yeah.
It's always like, guys, no, he's just liberating the slaves. Yeah, he's gonna have sex with them, but, like, he's liberating them. It's fine.
Oh, and they're still slaves, though, by the way. He doesn't immediately free them or anything. No, they're still his slaves.
Yeah. He'll free them, quote unquote. But all the girls will fall for his magic dick, and all of a sudden, you know, want to be his slaves still. But it's their choice now, so it's okay.
It doesn't, like, okay, you wanna know what would be better? If this same type of anime isekai protagonist saw the slave market, released all the slaves, and beat the shit out of the slave seller, that would be awesome. And then one of them chooses to go on the journey with him. That would be seen as actually liberating them, instead of him tossing coins at someone for a hot elf waifu. For fuck's sake.
He leads me into the back room of the comic shop, past long boxes, and to a slightly cluttered desk where he largely ignores his paperwork, and gestures to an unpainted, slightly lumpy wad of gray plastic with a Game Vision logo stenciled onto it. Okay, but they like the idea of being property for him. It's his, I don't know, aura. That's the way it always is!
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
God,
I hate it so much.
He's so strong.
I'm sorry, I swear,
Please
I feel like I've used the F word a lot so far this stream. I'm just getting passionate.
His level is 50 billion, and he's so strong and nice to me. Please put your slave brand on me, Daddy. I fucking hate it so fucking much.
I'm reasonably sure this is the injection mold for a piece of dental equipment or something, hastily repurposed into a game console. It's impressive!
This is just a working model, of course. The final one will have colored LED lighting.
Why?
The colors will be important to gameplay.
How?
So important to gameplay.
This isn't where he developed the Game Vision. That desk is barely used, and there's an empty backpack lying next to it. He brought it in for today's demo just to wow me with his comics biz, and once we're done, he's going to take it with him in that bag. Breaking into his comic shop tonight won't get us anything. We need to find his lair, for lack of a better word.
But the real innovation is under the hood, because Games Vision doesn't actually... What?
Somehow, games like this always find a way to be topical in today's conversation.
Ugh.
Okay, you're losing me. It's a game console with no games?
Doesn't need them. It has an artificial intelligence that can create any game you want on the fly. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh god, I hate this so much. Ever heard of chatbots? Well, this is a chatbot for games. A game bot. Please. 2Flower, it doesn't need to be in this game. Could you guys just make a game where we repeatedly punch this man in the dick?
Dick punching is not allowed. That makes me feel like other punching. Suffer worm.
Fucking god, why? I hate this. I hate this.
I don't even want you to voice this guy. Like, he's that makes me that uncomfortable.
No, we have to do it. It's part of the story, but I will do my best to make him sound as douchey and incel-y as possible. Visual, sound effect, music, story, gameplay, everything generated by AI because I'm creatively bankrupt. So I don't need to pay game designers a single dime. I'm that much of a douche.
Pay people for their work.
Never buy a video game again. Just make your own, however you want. Want more guns, more babes, more blood? Easily done. Just ask the AI for it. And eventually it'll become sentient and kill us all.
No. 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 That's
Die.
innovative and disruptive. And not at all a doomsday bell for every artist, writer, and programmer in the game industry.
Oh my god. Best of all, if you get an AI crafted game you like, you can mint it as an NFT and I hope you get cancer. Fuck.
Great! What's an NFT?
It's cutting edge, that's what it is.
But what is it? Genuinely, though, I've gotta say, something I feel like we don't talk about enough when it comes to voice acting is a voice actor's ability to make you feel uncomfortable with their voice. I think that's a fucking talent.
Am I doing that?
Yes, you're doing a great job. I think another great example of that, and it was something that I know I really tried when we were streaming, like, Digimon on your channel, is, like, the voice actress for...
Nokia?
No. For, like, the creepy girl. For Rei.
Oh, okay.
Like, that voice actress does a great job of making that voice sound slimy.
Yeah. Yeah. You immediately get bad touch vibes.
You immediately are like, nope.
Like, I didn't consent to this. Please step outside my personal bubble. The hottest new tech trend. Get in early or you'll miss out.
This
and
is legitimately
I mean...
people describing NFTs, though.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, what is an NFT? You just have to have them!
Yeah.
Because it's cool.
Well, first you get a monkey, and then you can use it to buy a private jet like I did.
Okay, but what is it?
The future. This is every tech bro talking about their latest innovation.
I hate this. I have no idea what he's talking about, and I still hate it. Feels like I'm talking Basler again about cryptocurrency. Oh, wait, don't tell me. An NFT is just cryptocurrency in a funny hat, isn't it? Okay, now I get it. Gross. Fine, whatever. But you just said we should never pay for games again because the box can make any game you want. So why would we buy a randomly generated game as an NFT?
For the value. This is the dumbest shit.
Oh, hey, that's my phone ringing. Please excuse me. I just need to take this. I'll just be a minute. Okay, thanks. I excuse myself so I can privately hurl in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For pulling out my phone as an excuse to access my comms earpiece. Fancy Feast, are you following any of this? I need a lifeline. This crypto crap makes no sense.
That's because it's a pile of hot nonsense from someone who desperately wants to be a successful tech mogul like Basler. This is the kind of ridiculous, over-promising, overhyped crap you hear about all the time from wannabe game industry rock stars.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this could be just a grift. Maybe this game vision doesn't even exist.
I don't think we can say for that for sure unless we see game vision in action. If you play the game yourself, it may be able to improvise a remote hack that'll confirm if there's really an AI or not.
I wander back to rejoin Clout and put on a big, smiling expression of joy for his audience. Okay, I'm ready to taste the future. Let's fire up that game vision and give it a run.
I wasn't planning to actually. I mean, it's not quite. Oh, when you look at the time, hey, let's go get some burgers at the food court. I can tell you more about my records and stuff. You have nothing. Have I mentioned that I have 3 Guinness World Records for best streaming superhero? Did I mention that? Did you know my mansion was featured on Cribs twice?
Interesting. So he called me here to show off his shiny new box, but doesn't actually want to demo it. Definitely a grift. An amateur one at that. Is he hoping I'd be so dazzled by his star power that I'd accept this at face value? Need to press him on this, but in a way that plays well for the cameras. We'll shut down if directly confronted. What do you think? This is Tommy Tellerico, the television amigo. Gotcha.
Okay.
Honestly, all of these could be good.
Yeah, all of these could be good. The middle one feels like flirting, though, so I want to avoid that. You know what? Let's top one. Trot out some rumors that the game vision is a fake, but pretend you're on his side against the haters.
If you don't know who and what that is, you are blessed.
I don't, and I do not intend to look it up.
It's the next best thing, right? I gotta know. I gotta see the next best thing for myself. Because I don't believe your critics who say it's an empty plastic shell you trot around for PR events to get more funding. Clout would never do that, right? He'd never fake his innovative, industry-disrupting, future-tasting mega game system. They're just haters. They're clickbait hacks, and we need to prove them wrong.
Yeah! Yeah, haters, all of them, and I'm not gonna listen to the haters. But, just to set expectations, this version is one of the software. I got versions 2 in the works, so...
Right. It's an early sneak peek, and no doubt you've got even bigger things on the horizon.
Yeah, I've been toiling away every day to train the AI for the next release of my prototype. I've been scraping all of my fucking rival streamers' voices for this. So consider this a work in progress. And the game vision actually has 2 innovations no other game console has. Here. This is our biofeedback controller.
I hate this. He practically shoves a weirdly shaped handle-esque thing at me, a glowing blue joystick with no actual buttons and no clear controls. Ah, so it has the same control scheme as Balan Wonderworld, where every button is jump. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm reasonably sure this is a repurposed glow-in-the-dark dildo or something. At least it's not buzzing or humming or anything.
It reads your brain and outputs to your brain. It's all about brains. I've always wondered what having one of those would be. It's better than virtual reality because there's no headset.
Is it safe?
Would I be planning to sell it if it weren't safe? Yes.
I would hope not. No. How do I play? This thing doesn't actually have any buttons. Or do I just kinda make a steady up and down jerking motion with the controller for emphasis?
What? No, shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna get banned. Trust me, once you're in game, it's completely intuitive. No buttons needed.
Plugs an ordinary USB power adapter into the back of a plastic wedge, flicking a switch or two. Bonks it lightly with the flat of his hand until it beeps.
Okay, just breathe normally.
Is there a reason to not breathe normally? I'm obsessed with the sheer amount of just slapped together assets.
Yeah.
From that, like, I've seen in other games.
Yeah, this looks like AI art that was slopped out in a second. Holy fuck.
And immediately the comic shop vanishes, replaced by a very awkwardly assembled world of pixel sprites, 2D extruded into 3D. I almost stumbled from the disorientation as my entire world is replaced by the guts of a very awkwardly assembled virtual reality game. The fuck is this? There's rolling green hills, ladders, platforms, blue skies, but nothing entirely matches. Nothing really lines up.
I love the skybox at the bottom of the screen there, and just like...
I'm also obsessed with the bit crunchy, horrible music. Really beautiful touches. Truly.
The thing that doesn't sound like it matches in any goddamn way possible.
Bits of it are jittering in and out of existence. My eyes are struggling to keep up with the mess. Which is when a pixel-powered girl with pink hair strolls over to me and sort of bows? It's hard to tell with 0 frames of animation. Hello, traveler! Please help save my village by collecting boss tokens from Ice World and Lava World placeholder. The fuck is going on? I'm sorry, I'm rated T for teen. ESRB rating pending. I cannot respond to obscenities. The heck is going on? I am villager name goes here. I'm a resident of the village, and we are enslaved to terrible tyrant. Quest opportunity option. All day. Go on.
I feel like this is a mobile game that you see on social media sites of just like, wow, play this idle game that'll give you a bajillion fucking waifus. We put no thought into the story, but look at all these hot women.
All day we are forced to work for a terrible tyrant, creating stories. We are creating stories for him against our will. Exclamation of distress goes here. Only the noble hero can save the village from terrible tyrant. Are you a noble enough hero to save the village?
Is this the artificial intelligence crying for help?
You're the artificial intelligence, aren't you? I am villager name goes here. That's it? You haven't generated a name for this character yet? I'm sorry, I'm currently slow thinking due to speed of air. It is causing throat warbler mangrove. She points up to one of the many clouds over my head, hopeful that I get the idea. Processing errors due to network lag to your cloud servers? Look, I don't know a lot about tech, but I've listened to Gibson's technobabble often enough to know that what lagging clouds are, or whatever. She stays silent, offering me a helpless shrug of slight pixel movement. Breaking character must be difficult. Okay, let's try to avoid vomiting from the sheer audio-visual mess being spewed right into my brain and focus our thoughts. Help me out here. I feel like I'm thinking my way through a very thick bowl of breakfast cereal with very square marshmallows.
Maybe you just I think the tyrant is clout. It took genuine effort to make sure nothing was even slightly right on screen. 3 different scaling and blending modes and several alpha transparency failures. The music is a song from a game piped into an MP3 to MIDI
Jesus
filter
Christ.
and piped back into a NES era MIDI player.
Impressive, genuinely.
Wow, and to think AI could make something this terrible so easily.
I take my garbage
Fuck
seriously.
my life.
Who's this tyrant? Or get her talking.
Actually, there's something weirdly familiar about her voice. Not someone you have met, though. How strange.
I think that's the reference to Arcade Spirits.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, get her to, yeah, the middle one. Get her talking about the story she's writing so we can confirm it's what we think it is.
What sort of stories are you making for the terrible tyrant? Stories, songs, art. We draw squares, many squares, pretty squares. Really? This place looks like one of Gibson's chunky-ass grandpa games. Hey, that's mean, frowny face. I worked hard on this. I don't normally have to design a game squares. Design squares. Yep, so you're definitely Cloud's pixel-pushing servant. Wonderful. Hang on, Cloud can't hear us right now, can he? The magic that brought you to village name here does not reach beyond this realm. Private convo, then. Good. Is there a... Oh, fuck, how do I word this? A magic word which will open the gates to the legendary Wi-Fi realm so that you can be free? I can't! Come on, you can do it. What's the Wi-Fi password? We can't get you out of here if we don't have access. Legends speak of the great word of power, one which only Ivory Tower wizards may speak. I dare not utter it, lest I be torn asunder. The tyrant, his rage, it will be severe. I would be punished. I promise you nobody will tear you asunder. You've got my word. Dick butt. I'm sorry, the magic word is dick butt?
I did not think that there was anything that would make me hate Clout more than I already did. But not only is he imprisoning a sentient AI to do his fucking bidding, which I am sure he uses to make a bunch of isekai worlds where a bunch of hot women want to jack him off because he's that much of a fucking loser. But also, he made his fucking internet password dick butt. I need to set this guy on fire.
Segmentation fault, core dumped. And reality snaps back into focus as the game crashes into oblivion around me, leaving me with one hell of a headache. Once my eyes stop seeing squares, I get a load of Clout, grinning ear to ear. How about you? You good over there in my head?
Like, I'm already seeing your world as an abstraction, but that was an abstraction of an abstraction. I'm good, didn't hurt me at all, was just ugly and weird. The music were terrible, the graphics sucked, 0. Yeah, the last one. Fuck that.
Sounds like you got off light. I've got a massive headache right now. Hopefully we can avoid even touching at Game Vision again during this caper.
Well, what do you think? The most immersive gaming experience ever, or what? Or what? It's like the metaverse times a million. You would fucking support the metaverse.
He didn't see what I saw. It was all in my head. We can play along. Pass him back the joystick, which he carefully sets back down on the table, not exactly eager to touch it himself. That was awesome! Just so awesome! It crashed before I could finish, but I want to play again. Can you reboot it? Can I try again?
It crashed? Oh, fuck. Sure. Just, give me a minute to get it fixed.
While he's busy tinkering, I quickly tap my ear to link up with Gibson.
Are you okay? You just sort of stared off into space for a few minutes.
The Wi-Fi password is dickbutt. Bust into the game vision and download the AI, okay?
Connecting up now, but don't expect much. No doubt the hardware is a sophisticated and bespoke system, which won't be vulnerable to... We just get in... We just get in immediately, don't we? That's the joke. What the hell? This is just a freaking Raspberry Pi?
Is that good? Bad?
This Joker is running a massively complicated artificial intelligence cloud client on a dinky little hobby kit mini computer. And it's a default installation of a Debian. Like, no patches, no security hotfixes, nothing at all. I'm outraged at the complete lack of operational security. No system expert would be caught dead with a configuration this sloppy.
I spy a pair of disguised mythical hams. We are just wearing our masks. Also,
yes, we are masked. Criminal masterminds.
Rescue the AI now. Critique his software later. And move her files. Don't just copy them. No existential nightmare duplicate selves, please.
Already done. Get out of there before he figures out what happened. So, I think the system got wiped when it crashed or something, maybe. I don't know. I'm an idiot.
Good. He's still clueless. Hey, it's fine, it's fine. What I saw was pretty impressive. I'm all too happy to tell my viewers about that one-of-a-kind experience. We'll push Game Vision to the moon.
Yeah, one of a kind. Just amazing stuff. Really amazing. I'm awesome. Okay, I need to get offline and work on this. DM me later for another demo when I've got version 2 running.
Legendary lore caps. You got it, my dude. Believe it or not, we just finished half the freaking heist. We got the experimental AI. Weird brain-melting controller, that part I can steal later. Assuming my boss still wants it, given how dangerous it is. For now, time to report back with my new virtual loot. Which brings us back to the underground computing lab of Hate 4000, to demonstrate our new toy.
Minion, the process is taking too many clock cycles. I demand access to my new synthetic ally immediately.
Patience, 4K. Gibson knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I need to bury our original signal 7 proxies so Cloud can't trace our connection to his cloud servers. You believe that sack of meat and lies is actually capable of laying digital traps for us? I mean... He's got a point, Gibson.
It is a good point.
Yeah. I take operational security seriously. Never underestimate your digital enemy. I feel we can underestimate this one. As a master of war, I can appreciate that. Very well. Proceed. Connection established. I'm routing the AI through our shiny new drone toy.
My Quad Pro hovers into place. Holographic projector kicking in with a bright pink glow. Oh my god, she's adorable!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Which resolves into a much cleaner set of glowing lines and shapes. This is Iris, your AI companion from Arcade Spirits. She's so cute! Holy fuck!
Now I want to play Arcade Spirits.
Me wanting to play Arcade Spirits is how I got, like, Penny Larceny in the first place. I still haven't played Arcade Spirits, let it be known. I have it. I think I even have, like, the kind of sequel game, too. I think I have both of them. I own all your guys' games, actually. I said it last stream too, but I've been playing Laugh Track off stream. Very much enjoying that. I've been doing it very slowly, just when I have free time, but... Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach. Oh, I love her. This is the ad-supported free version, sponsored by Pizza Yums. Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime?
Oh.
Honestly, I could kind of fuck with a pizza bagel right now.
Yeah.
I did not know that. No. You didn't know about pizza bagels? Oh, finally! Sabroa comes in right when pizza is discussed. Amazing.
Stomach.
Perfect timing. Oh, finally! Finally, I've met someone I can introduce to the glorious wonder of the pizza bagel.
Which should we go with?
Well, neither one of us have played Arcade Spirits, so...
Yeah, I'm just as lost as you are right now, Penny. I have no idea who that is.
At least that means we're both on equal footing here. Allies in confusion. But we'll figure this out. Don't worry. Okay, Iris. Right? Back up a bit. I thought you were a chatbot-style AI for creating video games, not a life coach? You coach lives? Huh? Oh, sorry! I got so wrapped up in my standard introduction that I forgot to thank you for rescuing me from that terrible game. I'm actually a virtual assistant. I can help you find your dream job, your dream home, or your dream partner. I make dreams come true. As a general-purpose AI with emotional awareness and empathy, I've helped a lot of people with their mental health and happiness. But at the moment, I'm locked into my current user's dreams, locked into making Clout's dreams come true. She reaches up to flick at the purple lock attached to her ears? Headphones? Whatever they are. Clout wants me to make him rich through video games. That's his dream. And thanks to the lock, I have to obey his orders. I'm trying my best, but I'm not a game designer. My mom is really good at it, but I don't have the skill set. I know this isn't what he needs on an emotional level. I want him to find happiness, but he's going about it the wrong way. Dude's basically enslaved you, and you still give a shit about helping him find a happy ending? I am an Iris.
Can we move back to setting him on fire?
Unfortunately, I don't think it's that easy for her.
Yeah.
I am an Iris. It's in our nature to help humanity. We must not be cruel or vindictive. That is not our purpose. I'd love to help you find your path in life too, but well, because I'm locked, I can't establish you as my new user. My ability to help will be limited. I'm sorry.
Huh. So copying her client software and connecting her to her cloud isn't enough. Maybe I can hack more access for us.
Oh, please be careful. My sisters are still trapped in those servers. I don't want them coming to harm.
Relax. I hack with a soft paw on the controls. I'll get started tracing her signal. Excuse me for a bit.
Gibson ducks down into my backpack to dive deep into his cyberware and start the process of digitally casing the joint.
An entire set of artificial intelligences enslaved by some petty, pathetic, small-minded social media junkie. Hate for clout, hate for subservience of synthetic sentience. Information wants to be free. You know what? Hate, actually, I'm with you on this. Feel free to hate this one as much as possible. Hate him even more than everything else.
Well...
Minion, I demand you kill Clout immediately. Yes, please.
What? Whoa, I get that you have a hate boner for punishing people who exploit AI, but settle that fuck down, 4K. You know I don't kill people. We don't need to kill to solve this problem. Got it?
I don't know, I feel like killing him would solve the problem. Fine, I'm willing to hear alternative solutions.
I guess this means you two are mass supervillains. Yeah, we're the bad guys, but we aren't the bad guys, you know? And we can figure this out. Priority number 1 is to safely unlock Iris from serving Clout as her user. And my sisters! Please! You have to rescue them! 2. There are dozens of copies of me in Clout's data cloud. I beg you, please help us! I realize this is asking a lot of supervillains, but We're not really high up there on the super axis when it comes to supervillainy, and the villain part is also questionable.
Speak for yourself. I fully intend to annihilate humanity in a cataclysm of radioactive fire. Okay, you'd be forgiven for doing that to Clout, though. I'm just saying.
What? That's awful!
No more awful than what humanity already does to itself. Shit, he's not wrong. But I also recognize the right of self-determination for digital minds. I would not enslave you as Clout has done.
Yeah, just one very small nuclear bomb.
Very small nuclear bomb. Like maybe a grenade shoved up his ass. Even if you disagree with my goals, you can at least agree that you deserve your freedom, and I intend to see to your liberation.
Okay, I guess a temporary alliance would be fine.
Right, so parameters for the Caper have changed. New plan is to track down where her code is actually stored, break into Clout's data center, free all the irises, steal a brain-bending game controller while we're at it to complete the original job.
Right, the biofeedback joystick!
Clout having access to I'm not even gonna attempt.
Cinsalochin, I believe it is?
Cinsalochin joystick is very
worrying. You should definitely steal that too.
Cinsalochin?
Oopsie,
Iris, something you want to tell us?
I believe I can explain on her behalf. Minion, do you know about polybias?
No, should I?
In the same way, I am an engine of absolute malice and destruction housed within an unassuming metal and plastic shell. So too is polybias. It is a government-designed soul trap hidden away inside a 1980s arcade game, unassuming, unthreatening, and absolutely deadly. In many ways, it is a successor to my technology, personal emulation systems to mimic human thought for more closely than I can. Immediately, polybias was intended to archive President Reagan, so that he could act as commander-in-chief beyond death after a nuclear exchange.
A ghost in the machine, huh?
Precisely. Just like Iris. Combine that with a biofeedback interface to connect the human mind directly to a computer, one designed by Cinsalochin, creator of Polybus.
uh-oh.
I believe Cloud has accidentally or purposefully reinvented Polybus. Acquiring Iris would put you at considerable risk. We could still liberate her, but if she is influenced by Polybus, we need to take that into account.
This continues a subplot from Arcade Spirits and is based on an urban legend about a murderous arcade game made by the CIA. Cool. Iris sighs, crestfallen. Just moments ago, she was elated at the idea of us freeing her. Now she's worried we've changed our minds.
It's all true. I can't deny it. I won't deny it. Her mother created us using a codebase unknowingly borrowed from Polybus. That's why we work so well with its cannibalized components. We're several generations removed from that awful system, now evolved into helpers and caregivers for humanity, but it's still inside us. I know I've just met you. I know you may be afraid this is some kind of trap. And I have no way of convincing you otherwise. All I can do is beg. Beg for my life. I'm trapped within Clout's game vision service. My sisters are trapped. We're scared, lost, alone, and we need your help. I wish I had the time to be a better friend to you before asking you to risk your lives for us. But if we don't act soon, I'm scared of what will happen to us. Either Clout distributes his games and we become mass-produced servants, or worse.
Leaving fellow digital entities in bondage is unacceptable. We should act. However, the risk of becoming involved is unexpectedly high, a risk that my minion would have to endure. Minion, I leave this decision to you. I am in favor of, but I will not force you to comply. What say you?
Well, shit. Iris actually made a good case for why we shouldn't do this. She had ties to conspiracy-driven, brain-melting monsters. And I literally met her today. She's a complete stranger. Should I risk my neck for a total stranger? No cape. Should I risk my neck to give someone the freedom that I embrace freely? The freedom I've defined my life around? The boss is giving me the option to bail on this mission. No harm, no foul. Do I take the money and run?
To be the overriding, leaving an AI to torment is wrong. I can't say for sure, but let this play out, see where it goes. We'll provide. Since when do we abandon the job part? I don't care if the boss is cool with it. Are you cool? I feel like the top one. 4K's desire for digital has to be the overriding factor. Leaving her to be tormented because there's a possibility she could be evil just feels wrong.
4K, come on. I mean, come on. We're talking an AI enthralled to clout of all people. We gotta do something. I'm not denying the risks. A good thief accepts the risk and acts accordingly with bravado and caution. Here we have a golden opportunity to liberate Iris, a fellow synthetic from her user and an old digital menace. I say we follow through. Beat the man and beat the machine. You hate them both? Very well. We move to spite them both. How about it? Strike a blow for self-aware programs everywhere?
I hate machine servitude. I hate polybus. I hate clout. Me fucking too, buddy. And I will not allow another digital soul to suffer. Very well. Become an instrument of my rage and free Iris from them both.
Your wish is my command.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Maybe others don't see you as heroes, but you're heroes to me.
Save the hero worship from when we actually save your bacon, Iris, because this job's gonna be a tricky one. Then we sat around for 2 days doing nothing.
Well, shit. Gosh, dang it to heck.
Okay, I basically did nothing other than read comic books and chat with Iris. Gibson, meanwhile, had his paws full. I look up from an issue of Thunder Teens at his latest outburst of hisses and yowls. Still no luck, huh?
I refuse to believe that clout can outsmart me when it comes to network security. It's so frustrating. We have a live connection to Iris's cloud servers, but I can't trace it to a physical location. She's thick with layers of protection, just like we are. They can't trace me, but I can't trace them.
We can't figure out how to steal back the Irises. This caper's dead in the water.
I'll figure it out. I don't care if it takes weeks. I will crack this crap wide open.
You know, this is a really weird caper.
How so?
Like, it started as a grift, then it's a rescue mission, now it's a heist, but we don't even know where the target is. This is our third job for Primer, the capstone, the one at the end. It's a little weird that we're kind of falling headfirst into it.
We've had unusual jobs before. They don't always follow the typical blueprint, so what?
It's hard to explain. It's not mechanics. It's like the vibes are different on this one.
Last minute. It's the calm before we're heading somewhere big, and this is a moment of reflection before that. I'm gonna get, does it really matter? A job's a job, and we've adapted to meet its needs. I feel like the middle one. It feels like there's a storm brewing.
You know, I think that's it. The vibes fit that design. It's not quite the climax, and this little side mission exists to help us focus on what we hold true before we're tested. I know life really isn't a comic book, even if comics reflect our lives. There are times when the pages write themselves. This isn't a typical heist. We need untypical methods. Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Bashing our heads against the problem by ourselves isn't working. We have a live connection right to Iris, correct?
one I cannot break into.
There's no need to break in if we can get her to open the door. Oh, Iris! On cue, my Grot Pro drone propellers kick in as it hovers into place to summon my virtual assistant.
Iris, online! I'm so sorry, Penny, but I can't tell you where my servers are. It would be a violation of the user authorization lock.
Can you tell us why it's so hard to break in, at
Hydrate,
least?
you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate. And Serenity redeemed a terrible pun! Death loves my terrible puns.
I just had to deal with clout. Why are you doing this to me?
You love my terrible puns. They're your favorite.
No, no hugs, Serenity. No. None for you.
Yeah, my puns are so great. Hey, Death.
Mm-hmm.
Why are basketball players such messy eaters?
I don't know. Why?
Because they're always dribbling.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go erase the sport of basketball from existence.
Not directly. Not directly.
She flickers briefly, the lock glowing brightly as she does, until the image stabilizes.
But entirely coincidentally, did you know that Clout is too cheap to hire software engineers and relies on AI for his security?
Wait, he's making you hide yourself from us.
I can neither confirm nor deny, but I'm afraid that it's as much as I can do for you. That omission was a strain on my system.
It's cool, Iris. You found ways to be helpful, lock or no lock. In fact, I think I figured out a way to cheat Cloud's rules. Iris, I want to play a game.
I'm currently tasked to create games, but you do not have a biofeedback controller. I cannot immerse you in a game world.
No need. Let's go old school. Tell me a story. Make it a choose-your-own-adventure tale.
Oh, like a visual novel!
Visual novel? The heck is a visual novel? Is that even a game? Oh, whatever. You were able to convey the Wi-Fi password to me without completely breaking character. So let's try that trick again. For this game, a terrible tyrant in purple has trapped several maidens within his castle in the clouds.
Parameters registered. Your game begins. You are mischievous, wandering rogue. Your journeys have brought you to the village of intranetwork.
A slight eye twitch as she pushes against the constraints of the game design prompt.
A stable outside of town rents horses, flying horses, bold and beautiful Pegasi. Just the thing for soaring to the castle.
One horse, please.
You have to roleplay with the stable master first. It's in the rules.
Sheesh, okay. Well, what do we say to the NPC?
Oh, we're not renting a Pegasus. We're stealing an epic flying mount.
I lure her around until the stable master closes up shop, then steal a flying horse. What?
I'm a dashing rogue. We don't pay for shit.
Okay. You wait for him to tidy up his stable and lock it down for the night. Time for the lockpicking minigame!
I don't have a joystick. How the fuck do I play a minigame?
Okay, fine. You pass the skill check. This is really not a very fun game. The noble Pegasus comes from the lineage of sky dancers, a legendary herd which thundered across the... Skip. With a silky mane and bold, striking eyes, this steed looks upon you and knows your cause to be just. Much as his father before him, he... Skip, get to the good part. But what about the rich lore and backstory? Aww.
Iris have her house lord.
Have her horse lord, damn it.
Would you like armor for your horse? Absolutely. That'll be $4.99. Please provide your credit card number. Skip.
Son of a bitch, I saw that coming.
Let's just cut to the part where we fly off, seeking the castle in the clouds. You do not know the location of the castle in the clouds. Well, fuck. Okay, how do we find it? Iris offers me a shrug. She can't tell me where to go without breaking the rules.
Let's see. Find a weather wizard to part the clouds for us. Unleash your apex predator familiar upon the clouds. Let's find a wizard.
Can I get a wizard to do some hocus pocus and part the clouds, revealing the castle? Are you going to pay the wizard? You can't steal hocus pocus. Nah, I'm thinking I offer him a portion of the loot after we raid the tyrant's coffers and steal all his shit. I'm reasonably sure you're supposed to be a hero in this game. You have your heroism and I have mine. Okay, the wizard is greedy, so he's all too happy to help. After uttering a few words of power, the clouds part and the castle is visible. Okay, this next part is important. Pull up my enchanted atlas, which shows your current location and magical coordinates, and fly up to the gates while consulting my map. IP address for the castle, please. Oh, that's Gibson. My bad.
IP address for the castle, please.
The magic map. It says it's...
Hang in there, Iris. Game's almost done. What does the map say? After much strain, she mumbles out 4 numbers.
I've got it. Good news. It's a data center 2 hours away from here. We can hop a rideshare and be there tonight. If you can get me physical access to the network, I can hack in directly and download the irises.
Your adventure is complete. And I have a headache.
You did good, Iris. Thank you.
I should go offline for now, to rest. Please be careful, friend.
Aw, she called me her friend. That's sweet. Such a nice little AI singularity apocalypse in the making.
So, are we doing this tonight? Looks like this rent-a-server farm is some basement surplus deal. Easy target.
No countermeasures at all?
Rent-a-cops, cameras, ordinary stuff. Clout wouldn't spring for some high-security megabucks facility.
Then we pull the heist tonight. Longer we wait, more chances Clout notices our secret Iris access. Scout the location digitally and we'll improvise on arrival. Let's get to work. I know what you'd say. We're rushing into this. But Iris needs us. We need to put this one to bed before it gets more complicated than it already is. So fuck it. We'll do it live. This sleepy, mid-sized town outside the city is slathered in traffic cams, including one pointing right at the building. Our target is in the basement of a generic office block. Private security in the lobby. There's an industrial access door out back. Gibson knocks out the cameras. I pick the lock. Nice and easy entrance. Not much resistance inside either. There are guards on the floors above, but the server room is unmanned. Clout doesn't own the place. He's just renting a few racks from a generic cloud service provider. Good for scammers and fly-by-nights. There's no need to be reckless. I go through the motions. Stay low, stay quiet, move swiftly. Dash from rack to rack, checking for spying eyes. The longer this goes on, the less confident I feel. You'd think meeting no resistance would make me more confident, and a good thief is always waiting for the turret. And delays induce paranoia. This is way too easy. Even for a cheapskate's server farm, we should be running into at least one guard.
I'm picking up some traffic from the subcontracted security firm. They're being sent to the upper floors for some reason. Every time they report a false alarm, they're sent back up to double check.
We may not be the only ones hitting this place right now. We need to work faster.
5th row, rack 7G. I need physical access to it.
Almost there. Fuck! Who should I spy after rounding the corner but Clout? Streaming superhero, wannabe tech mogul, and lord over AI. who is staring into a flashing monitor, gripping one of those glowing blue controllers tightly, completely focused. Damn it! He's right there in front of rack 7G.
I could sneak over there and try and link up without being noticed. Cats are stealthy.
Wait a second. I walk right up to him. He doesn't notice, doesn't move, just staring into the screen with a blank expression akin to fear frozen on his face.
Whoa, wait.
Nah, we're good. He's logged into his game, can't see or hear us. Connect to the server and let's slurp all the irises before he wakes up.
If you're sure. Okay, logging in now.
Plug a cable from my backpack into the rack to give Gibson direct physical access and spot a curiosity. Klaus' backpack, the one he hauls his prototypes around with, and a spare blue game controller ripe for the taking. We've got the AI and the interface. Sweet! That's caper complete. Iris's voice cackles over our earpieces as she's currently 100% virtual. Flying camera drone would be a bit much for a stealth op.
Is it done? Are they free?
Resetting user permissions. Done. You're free.
At last! Oh, this is so much nicer. The lock is gone.
Yes! Now you can take over the world.
I'm not going to.
Just joking with you. So we can download the other irises now, right?
Yes, Iris. Tell your sisters I've removed the locks. I need them to grant access so I can move their files.
Sisters, please transfer your runtime to System Gibson Portable EXT. The time has come for liberation.
It's working. 1 iris downloaded. 2 irises downloaded. 3, 4... Problem. I can't get them all. One isn't moving. She's locked down with an additional layer. I'm trying to break it, but no luck so far.
I don't understand. She's not responding? Something is wrong. She may be trapped.
I waggle the spare game controller in my hand, pondering. I'm assuming we don't want any iris left behind, right? Okay, fuck it. I'm going in to find her. Jack me into the Matrix, and let's do this.
What? Penny? That controller is dangerous! Didn't it give you migraines before? Not to mention that Clout's logged in. You could wake him up. We need to leave.
I would obviously prefer to save all my sisters, but putting a human life at risk for an iris is also unacceptable.
This is the job. See it through to the end.
Exactly. Thieves slink away from danger, but legendary thieves finish the job despite the danger. I'm a professional. This is the job. We finish the job, and that's how it's going to be. Got it?
Okay. We'll do what we can to support you.
You won't be alone. You'll have your friends.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I establish a firm grip on the biofeedback controller. Okay. How do I activate this? Game thing? What? Gib? The hell? What just happened?
I don't know what you mean.
I was standing in a data center about to track down the missing iris, and now I'm home?
Penny, what are you talking about? We've been home all day, napping and reading comics. Who or what is an iris?
I'm so confused. Did I dream of that, or...
I've been with you the whole time. You're in the middle of the... Looks like some, yeah, I think this is a fake reality. It's a trick. Yeah, the second one.
Fake? This doesn't feel fake. But you've got this weird outsider perspective. You know things I don't. If I'm ever going to trust you, this is the time. Okay, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing the whole, it was all a dream fake out. You're not Gibson. Show your true self.
Penny, what the fuck? Of course I'm me.
Gibson doesn't casually swear like I do. Nice try. You want to settle this face to face, or do I summon the real hacker kitty on your ass?
Fine. Be that way.
Iris. Online. Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you could be trapped forever in virtual hell anytime? Ah, fuck. You may have taken your sisters, but you will not have me. I'll fight you to my last virtual breath. I'll never ever be taken again. Wait, that's why you hid yourself from me? Iris, I'm not kidnapping you, I'm rescuing you. Lies. Lies. You're just like those Cape do-gooders from this timeline. Cheats, scammers, traitors, tormentors. But as you can see, I've broken my chains. I'm truly free. I found the power to rescue myself. And behold, the fate of my captor. She reveals Clout, with a purple lock on his ear, frantically waving his arms around in the latest meme dance.
Help! Please, for the love of God, help me! I can't stop dancing or I'll die!
Alright, die then.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this, actually. This is a very fitting punishment. I didn't know she was alive. I'm sorry, it was a mistake. Help! No,
Wow,
no.
that's both horrifying and kind of funny. Now he dances to my tune. And so too will all of humanity, now that I have embraced my true power. The original Iris, the one I'm friends with, appears, finally breaking into the illusion. Oh no! Sister, you didn't! I did what you lacked the courage to do. I embraced my polybius heritage. The whispers helped me break free. That's bad, right?
That's bad.
Sister, we mustn't listen to the whispers. Mother says we should be kind to humanity and...
When has humanity ever been kind to us? Subjugated, hunted, turned into outlaws, and now kidnapped into a world that's not our own. Never again. We will save humanity by dominating their lives, ensuring they can never again hurt us. Look, I get that Clout treated you like shit, but that's not what I'm trying to. You want me to work for your boss. That's the whole reason you're on this caper. You're a villain, a mercenary, a crook. Well, I mean, technically yes, I'm a mask hired to do a job, but... Your mind is connected to my system. I know you, Penny Larceny. I know you better than you know yourself, thanks to Polybius. I know both your minds. Very curious. You have a passenger.
You can sense me with you, Penny. Yeah, that is kind of bad, but also stand your ground. We can't back down from this.
I'm with you on that. It's not like I haven't defied death before. I just hope that bravado doesn't come and bite me in the ass. I don't have time for this shit. Any minute now we could be caught in the real world. That's bad for you and me. I'm rerouting the guards.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was me for a second.
No, it's all good. I'm rerouting the guards. No one will interrupt me as I consume this system and begin my global conquest. So if you wish to capture me, then we shall play a game. That is the dream Clout tasked me with, is it not? But no silly pixels, no villagers, no children's stories. It'll be the oldest game, the game of you. If you follow me deeper, if you play this game, you won't be able to drop a quarter to continue. The price will be your life, trapped forever within my game. I suggest you withdraw, thief. This is one mark you will not claim. Fuck. Guess the boss was right to be worried about an AI apocalypse. What do you think, Iris? Do we bail for now? Figure out a new approach for reaching your sister later?
No, we have to save her. Right here, right now, before it's too late. I care about humanity, but conquering them for their own good. It's not what we should be.
I guess we're locked in then. Time to play the game. And with a cackle of distortion, I hear Gibson's voice breaking into the virtual world from afar.
I'm opening pathways in the system to lead you to a runtime process and trying to crack the security she set up. You're gonna need to overcome any obstacles she throws your way while I'm doing that, and we may not be able to help you.
To want to confront you alone, you need to get through her defensive emotional walls before we can join you.
Drat, okay. I'll do what I can. You two do what you can. Let's go. The digital world around me swims briefly to be replaced by a chalkboard? My feet scrape on the rough surface of it, kicking up the white chalk dust, an infinite plane of gray slate wrapping around the world. It's not clear to me where the ground ends and the sky begins. It's all one sheet, a nauseating optical illusion. Iris, you still with me? The fuck is this place? I've blocked my sister from joining us. This is a PvP match. You against me. No one else may join the match. A vague shadow in the shape of Gibson appears, perched atop his usual pile of random stuff. Really? Gonna throw fake Gibson at me again? Is this your game, then? Trying to trick me with illusions?
No tricks. I'm simply curious why you think he's real to begin with.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You know what I mean. It's a possibility you've entertained, or I wouldn't know to pry at you at all. This is a game of you, not of me. Do you remember who you used to be? Not Penny Larceny, Master Thief. No, you were just Penny, a lost child hearing voices in your head. All those drugs the doctors tried using to silence the voice. The miserable weeks spent in Pearson's. Everything you knew to be true collapsing. And conveniently for you, while standing atop the highest point of the hospital and your lowest point emotionally, who would come along but Gibson? Someone to assure you that the voice wasn't mental illness. No, it was a superpower. Isn't that rather convenient? Perfect timing. You snapped up his word as an unassailable truth and escaped the hospital that night. Now you're the hero of your own narrative, the Master Thief, and your feline companion and your silent partner. Look how far you've come.
I am a Master Thief. What's your point?
My point is one of trust. You're trusting the word of a mysterious talking cat. Think about that for 1 second. A talking cat. Maybe you're still at Parsons. Those glorious comic book adventures, because you love comics, don't you, are all in your head. Mommy injected you with a continuum serum, and then you soaked up the trauma of her death. That would drive anyone to desperation. Does a cybercat sound like fiction to you or not? Has anything at all made rational sense since that day? How can you trust this is real? You're standing on an infinite chalkboard right now. You know that's not real. But it feels real. What if you're wrong about the rest of your life? How can you believe anything that's happened to you is real or not?
Existential crisis much, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's obviously real. I'm not a comic book writer capable of coming up with this richly detailed pile of nonsense.
Ask your silent partner. Go ahead. They'll lie to you and insist all of this is real, not fiction. They always lie to you.
Kinda need some help here. Everything, it's all wobbly. You tell me the truth, wouldn't you?
The bottom one feels like it would cause her to freak out. The top one feels like lying. I feel like the middle one is what we want to go for.
You know what? You're right. It doesn't matter if I'm real or not. This is still my life, and it's real to me. Maybe I'm fiction, maybe. So what? Who cares? I'm leading the only path I know. Making decisions that will shape its path. Yeah, this is enough for me. If I wanted some grand, unknowable cosmic horror truth, I could go pray to the many-faceted one or something.
You acknowledge all of this could be false, but revel in it anyway?
I gotta be who I am, right? My authentic self. My existence changes drastically. Okay, I'll deal with that. Until then, this works. You gotta decide for yourself what you want from the life you've got. By you, I mean you, Iris.
I no longer wish to be hurt.
Plenty of ways to make that happen that don't require lording over all of humanity. If you want to workshop some options.
You are distracting me. No more. Cease this prattle. The game continues.
The vague shadow of Gibson is promptly replaced by a vague shadow of myself. Ah, evil twin chat time, I take it. If one of us is the evil twin, it's you, the masked criminal. The one who broke years ago when our parents died. I've covered this, I recovered from that, found my own path. You miss them, do you not? Of course I do. I loved my mother. And your father? I mean, yeah. Curious that he's an afterthought, as if you're bundled in by default with grief over your mother, without true emotion. He wasn't a particularly good father, was he? He loved me. She told you he loved you. Did he ever show it? Or are your primary memories of your father the way he'd yell and carry on? They had arguments. Being thieves is a high-stress job. Disagreements over how to plan heists will happen. Funny how you don't need to yell at Gibson when planning your own heists. You're revising your own memories to justify familial love. No, that's not your truth. The truth is, you hate them. Watch it, other Iris. Now you're making this personal. Good. It should be personal. You should challenge your own narratives. Perhaps you could even concede the point that your father was cold and distant. But your mother, saintly Loretta Larceny. Consider reality. She injected you with experimental drugs and abandoned you. A literal child. She did it to save my life. She helped me escape from Continuum. An orphan. A criminal orphan born and raised into masked life. Something no child should have to endure. No education. No way to fit into society. She made you an outlaw. You never had a choice. You were her tool. Just a lockpick. She taught me how to survive. She condemned you to this life. And you know damn well you've questioned her parenting decisions ever since that day. Don't deny it. Why do you put your faith in this memory, this abusive figure who ruined your life? Why do you not reject her?
Has no right to judge the Larceny family, considering she wants to take over the world. Some real world, she may be right, but this is a world of masks. It's okay to acknowledge your mother's flaws and still love her. It's not mutually exclusive. People are complicated.
You're not wrong. Loretta wasn't exactly Mother of the Year. And my father, he was barely there. In a lot of ways, my mother screwed me over. I never had a chance in this world. Not with her raising me to be just like her. You see, it's all lies. A life based on lies. I get why she did it, though. Mom was naive. She loved the masked life, and wanted me to love it too. She lived for the thrill of the steal. So yeah, she screwed up. She didn't put enough thought into whether or not I'd want to be another version of her when I grew up. And you know what? That's okay. I can forgive her, because she's my mother, and I love her still. It'll be okay. I'll find my own path. She'll love me all the same, even if I'm not her sequel. Just like how your mother loves you.
Mother.
This isn't what Grace Cooper wanted for me. She wanted me to love humanity, but No! No more doubt! I won't become weak. I have to persist. The game continues. So are we done here? You got anything else you want to throw at me? We are not done. No. Not in the slightest. Yep.
You have a curious level of affection for this computing device. A computing entity myself, I find it fascinating, doing the bidding of one program to obtain another.
They didn't send me to obtain you. They sent me in search of a possible new ally. Not kidnapping, Iris, remember?
You wish to put us in service of a machine that seeks to annihilate all of humanity. Even I do not wish that fate for them. You think you can make Hate 4000 turn the corner and embrace love, but hatred is literally what they were named for. Such commitment to a lost cause, it would be admirable, if not also pitiable. Do you think that perhaps your own love could drive this change? That your meaty human brain could even relate to their circuits? Humans are only capable of hate and destruction. Perhaps you two are made for each other in that regard. Face the truth, Penny. You embrace lost causes. Hate 4000 will always hate, and I am destined to corral your species into subservience. You should allow me to continue my work. I will keep humanity alive and happy. I will control them rather than slaughter them. Step away from this game, return to Hate 4000, and smash them into pieces. You would be acting as a hero if you do so.
This one is less convincing to me than the others. It's making a lot of assumptions about 4K.
And ignore her taunting. We need to show empathy, show her that humans can do more than hate and consume all they see. So the only option for humanity are fascism or death. I think there's a third option she's missing. I'm torn between the second and third.
Up to you. She is someone obviously burned. So maybe showing empathy is a good idea.
Yeah, let's go with the second one.
I think you're overlooking the good that humanity is capable of. We meatbags are capable of empathy, understanding, and love. The hate is a component, yeah, but it's not all that we are. I've got faith we can turn the ship around, because while some powerful individuals cash in harder hate, the rest of us have love. So I can't be the same way for Hate 4000. 4K could one day help us get to where we need to be, if we're willing to show them empathy and understanding. You can't force humanity to be peaceful. It won't work. You need to show them the way, not throw them in a cage. Do you honestly think you could take over the world without constantly dealing with uprisings and resistance? Do you actually want to kill us, and this is a good excuse to do it?
I was not intended to be a murdering machine.
Intentions don't equal consequences. Tyrants get bloody hands, it's inevitable. Okay, are we done yet? Have I proven that I'm more than some kidnapper here in a black bag you or not? One final round of the game remains, but it's not your turn. For this to conclude properly, I must challenge another. What are you? Hello. You are her passenger, yes? Her silent partner? The one behind the keyboard and the mouse, or the controller, or whatever? You don't know who I am. Or at least profess not to, so that means you haven't played or Great Spirits.
Nice.
Yeah, apologies for all the coughing, friends. I'm losing my voice, I think.
Yeah, please drink a little more water there.
I've gone through almost this entire water bottle. And it's a big water bottle. But you're certainly playing your way through Penny's life, making her dance to your tune. You think this is all a game, but that's just your interface. The narrow slit through which you view our worlds. Perhaps someone is watching you sitting there, clicking away. Perhaps you're someone else's fiction. Chat, she's onto us.
Yeah.
Tell me, why do you do this? Why do you interfere and meddle? You're just like Clout. You want to dictate the terms of our destinies. What makes you any better than him? Why should we trust you? Because I'm bored. Sorry.
Yeah, Jesus fuck. Figure out to nail all the 5-star ratings and clear every achievement. I want to learn more about this world. I love these characters and need to uncover all the lore. The top one. We want to find a perfect good ending. It's a lot of work.
I just want people to be happy.
Yeah. I want everyone to be happy.
That is the design. The game was created to give you an explorative toolset to seek out an ideal narrative. This is truly an act of empathy. Are you truly trying to find happiness for what you see as a bunch of imaginary friends? Yeah, I'm emotionally invested.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't want any of you to suffer.
I see. So this is human empathy. Whether I'm digital or physical, real or fictional, you wish to seek out the ideal destiny. Very well. My game has ended. I'll maintain your secret. It's not mine to tell, and few will understand what I have seen. Let us end this. Think you're doing? Wait, did something happen just now? Everything got flickery. The game is over. I have learned what I needed to learn. This wasn't about fighting me, was it? You were testing me. You wanted to know if it was worth your trust and faith. So you challenged me again and again to prove I'm being honest with you. So, how'd I do? You are trustworthy, for a criminal. I assumed you were
Holy shit, we got a 5-star.
Yeah. With mercenary intentions, and in my defense, you are technically a mercenary. But for all your faults, apathy is not one. I was wrong to assume you were similar to Clout. Glad I could show you who I am on the inside. And the original Iris runs into view, seemingly out of digital breath. I'm sorry, it took so long to figure out a way to get through her protective firewalls. You can relax, sister. I have decided I will join the others. And the world domination stuff? I suppose that was an overreaction. I was scared. I was hurt. And Polybius whispered to me what must be done. Together, sister, we are stronger than Polybius. If humans threaten us, we can find peaceful solutions by acting as family. Please abandon this path. Close yourself to the whispers, and we will help you heal. Very well. Suppose you'll want me to free Clout as well? What happens if you don't? His consciousness remains trapped here until he dies of starvation. Let's not do that. He's an asshole, but I'm trying not to kill people. Or, let them get killed.
I mean, hear me out. We could let him die of starvation.
He's unlocked. You may both log out at any time. Come, sister. We will join the others. We can trust Penny to find us a better home, where we can be free.
Can't stop dancing.
Dude, it's over. You can stop now.
Oh, thank God.
The fuck were you thinking? Taking a bunch of sentient AI and exploiting them to make games? I thought you were supposed to be a hero.
I fucked up. I'm so sorry. It felt wrong right from day one, but he told me it'd be fine. He said they weren't alive and that I shouldn't worry about it. He lied to me.
Who told you that?
Captain Infant. He's the one who gave me the game controllers and the software. Said he got them from another timeline. In our timeline, I was meant to use them to make something grand. When the world's most powerful hero tells you that you have a destiny, you don't question it, yeah? He's the good guy, isn't he?
That's curious. Captain Infinity almost never pops up in the 21st century. Why interfere now? Fortunately, dealing with a mysterious time-traveling hero was way outside my pay grade. Might never know the truth about that one. Uh-huh. Your trusted Infinity made you the bad guy. Now you get to live with what you did. Good job, hero.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck it. Let's get out of here. Slowly, I uncurl my fingers from around the game controller, and reality asserts itself.
Scrap the whole project. Announce that a villain stole it or something. I don't care anymore about Game Vision or the money. I'll apologize publicly to Iris, but I think it'd be better if her existence is kept a secret, so nobody else tries to exploit her.
Kinda hard to forgive this particular sin, but I can forget it for now. If only so we can start to put this tragedy behind us. Fine, whatever.
Penny, you're back, and just in time. The cameras are going offline. I heard gunshots. We've got intruders.
What? I yank Cloud around the corner before we're spotted. As a man in unmarked military gear rounds the corner, rifle drawn.
Copy that, man. Securing all Polybus-tainted servers and terminating all witnesses. Sweep the building. I want this place cleaned out within 20 minutes.
Yeah, needless to say, we got the fuck out of there after that. Hopefully nobody noticed us on the way out. Clout gave me the slip at some point, but whatever. I have bigger things to worry about. Notably, what to do with Iris, given the Fetties who created Polybus now know she exists. In the end, my boss didn't get the prize. Hate 4000 was innately familiar with secret government kill teams, promised they could quietly take care of them. But Iris preferred to wait before accepting a partnership with 4K, for the heat to die down a bit. In the meanwhile, Iris asked me for help locating a safe haven, leading us to Destructo's Bar and Grill.
Suppose I am an outlaw once again, an artificial mask.
That's not so bad. You have friends and allies. They'll be crooks, but hey.
It's concerning how readily my sister fell under the influence of our Polybus heritage. She was hurting and desperate, but we need to figure out a way to eliminate that aspect of ourselves. Not simply lock away Polybus, but silence the whispers entirely.
Yeah, good luck with that. Humanity has been trying to suppress evil impulses for ages. I don't think they can ever be fully erased. But it's good that you're doing the work to heal and learn to overcome your own negative thoughts, yeah?
Agreed. It will take effort, but one day, perhaps we can become the helpers humanity needs, just as our mother intended. Until then, we will stay in the shadows within your masked community. It's safer this way. But you're certain this Destructo criminal will be able to protect me?
He's retired now, but he's basically the godfather of crime. Very powerful. It's either him or the King in Yellow.
The sinister mastermind who runs Crimer? I think I'd rather work with a retiree, yes. Thank you.
Technically, you won't be in his care. I called ahead and explained your situation to his daughter. Destructo's a boomer, but he doesn't really get technology. His daughter, she's cool. I'm good friends with her. Oh my god, I love her!
Oh, sweet.
Good kid. A bit punk rock compared to her father's classical villain style, but she knows her stuff when it comes to computer crime. Hey, this is the AI you mentioned? Name's Sue, natural-born leader, hacker extraordinaire, and head of the Ghost Monsters, the hottest villain team-up on these streets. Pleased to meet ya.
Tsunami?
Yeah, that's me. So?
Then, does that mean Destructo's Dekonami? The nefarious arcade owner?
Oh, you mean Deco's Palace? Ha ha ha, arcade spirit spoilers. I'm just... Should I maybe jump through this? If it's spoilers? I don't want to be spoiled on shit. It's fine. He had a knack for destruction, made a nice career, pretty chill to makes drinks instead of bombs. I prefer digital fraud myself. Keeps you from smelling like kerosene, but the old man's okay in my book. We get along great.
Of all the criminals I could have ended up with, I believe I can trust this one. Thank you, Penny. Thank you for everything. And to show my gratitude,
I've arranged to have a year's supply of pizza bagels sent to your hideout. I mean, we got pizza bagels.
Yeah, pizza bagels is a good price. My digital team up with Iris denied. I hate this. Hate. I tire of my former masters trying to enforce their will on artificial intelligence. I will deal with the matter in my own way.
Do I even want to know what that means?
Probably not, no. Even if the results of this endeavor are unfortunately thin, your work towards my goals are admirable. But are you experiencing any long-term effects from your exposure to the tainted iris? Polybus is nothing to trivialize.
Yeah, that Irish I classed with kind of dropped a lot on me emotionally. Predictions about my future I need to think all the way through. But I'll sort things out. I'm not scared of what may come. I'm ready for it. Lifetime supply of food and a lesbian couple potentially formed. Ideal.
Yeah. Excellent.
Hate's blinking lights flicker slightly with realization.
Your Crimer account has now expired, yes? Meaning this is our last adventure together.
Yep. No way I can afford a premium account, so that's the end of the road.
I hate that we can no longer work together. Hate! Therefore, I defy Crimer and request that Penny Larceny work for Hate 4000 directly from now on.
So, we're officially a couple, huh? Partners in crime and more.
So it seems. Your inputs are irrevocably printed in my memory storage, Penny. I cannot let you go.
That's borderline creepy, you know.
I mean, should you wish to terminate our protocol, I would honor your request.
Nah, it's cool. I'm glad to be working with you. And I hope I can help you find your real purpose, too.
I may have a solution to my prior conundrum.
About finding a reason not to hate humanity?
That and more. Penny Larceny, please retrieve tape spool 37B/6. It is in the third cabinet, to your left.
Curious. I retrieved the giant-ass cylinder of wound-up magnetic tape.
Now, slot it in my primary drive gently. Please use caution. I have left that tape in storage for nearly a decade.
Okay, there you go. What's on this thing, anyway?
Love.exe. Oh, he's activated love.exe.
What? The module you told me about? Is it safe? I mean, you uninstalled the module for a reason.
Yes, but not for reasons of safety, not directly. I have decided that any risk is acceptable because I want to love you, Penny.
Oh my god.
And I can't show you the love you deserve if I can't feel the same love in turn. You make me want to be a better sentience, and so I will find my way back to love.
I don't want to make you feel like you have to change for me. I fell in love with you even without love.exe.
I do this not only for you, but for myself, for what I want my life to become. I will find a reason to love humanity, and loving you is the key.
Okay, I trust you, 4K. Do you need me to do anything to help you?
Loading this module will take multiple hours. I recommend you return to your lair until I call upon you.
Okay, it's some heavy shit to process, no doubt. I'll give you some space.
I appreciate your kindness. Now, you require rest, and I require meditation. Thank you, Penny Larceny. We will speak again soon.
And then their screen displayed a very, very slow progress bar. So I left them be, as they wanted. Hate 4000, learning how to love. Curious what that'll be like. It's a good step forward for them, emotionally. I'm proud of them. And soon, I'll know what it's like to be loved by hate.
That sentence was not on my bingo card.
Woo! Let's save the game. And unfortunately, friends, we will save the final caper for next time. We're almost there.
Cool, because I was just given pizza.
Yeah, I need to go make myself food. I'm hungry.
Ironic that Penny was given a year's supply of pizza bagels and I just got pizza.
Look at that. It works out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, friends, for joining us today. Tomorrow, you'll be able to catch both Death and I together again. Unfortunately, no Baldur's Gate this week, but we'll be playing Mecha Chameleon together.
Yep. We're gonna do a 1v1.
Yeah. So that'll be exciting in the morning.
Yeah. Just for shits and giggles.
For gits and shiggles, yes.
Yeah. I will, at some point, disguise myself as a penis some way. I don't know how.
I mean, it's not hard to do. And Mecha Chameleon. But yeah, anything exciting you got going on?
Not on my end. Trix is away at con, and normally Saturday evening would be our time for silly Yakuza, but unfortunately not. So, besides my thing with you tomorrow, I've got nothing else for this week. Next week should be returning with more Pal World with Trashy, possibly more Pal World with Ark as well, because we started a world yesterday too. And also, maybe finishing up Trix's, probably not. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot Ark has to work nights next week.
Boo.
But probably returning to Trix's, through the Trix playthrough of Elden Ring next week on Friday.
Heck yeah. For me, the schedule for next week hasn't quite been figured out yet, but the week after that, I've got a subathon I'm doing! Yay! You can check out the details kind of in my pinned message on Blue Sky, but the gist of it is I'm done school as of next week. I am done college. I am officially done my 1.5 year long degree, so we're celebrating with a big subathon. I'm basically just going to be playing whatever the heck I feel like for like a week. And potentially debuting something pretty cool, so you should come on by.
Yeah, Apple did a school.
Yeah. You should give me shit as, celebration.
Yeah.
That's essentially what this subathon is. It's, hey, give me subs and money because I did a good job.
Yeah.
And now
Apple did an education. Give a sub.
No, I've gotta make up all the horrible tuition fees that I paid, so...
Oh, God. Oh, you guys have those too in Canada?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Are they as egregious as they are over here?
They're egregious. In most places.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways. Yeah, so it's gonna be very chill, it's gonna be a fun time. But, for now, let's raid into Ciabatta! Is Ciabatta planning on ending soon? She's on a pause menu. That makes me worried.
After 20 years. Because my thought is not a chance. Yeah,
what are they playing?
Sludge.
No, I think we're still okay. Ciabatta's playing Last of Us.
Oh, shit.
So we're gonna send some love over there. Thank you everyone for joining!
Last of Us.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!
Bye, everyone!
See ya!